Let's make an official painkiller. Hi, I'm Jer. Welcome to Kill-Divill, where we focus on rum and cocktails. Today we're going to make the official painkiller from Pusser rum. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. In either case, I hope you enjoy this drink. At least as far back as the 1970s, the painkiller was floating around the Caribbean. And bartenders and other people, tourists, etc., would go to the Caribbean, drink a painkiller at various establishments, love it, bring it back to the States, and make it there. And it became quite popular. In 1979, Charles Tobias was given rights to commercialize the Pussers rum. And he liked painkillers. So he went down to the British Virgin Islands to go to the Soggy Bottom Bar, where one of the best painkillers was rumored to be. And that painkiller was created by Daphne Henderson. Tobias would hang out at the bar, drink painkillers, and eventually he and Daphne developed a friendship. But she would never give him the recipe for the drink. So finally, at one point, Charles snuck a drink out of the bar and brought it to his boat, where he compared it to what he was making in his kitchen. And he thought he nailed it. He thought he had cracked it. So he brought his version, back to the bar and said, "Hey, I cracked the recipe. Here's what it is." And they compared them side by side. And there was a slight taste difference, but apparently, according to the patrons in the bar, Charles Tobias's was slightly better. And so he trademarked that recipe. Charles Tobias does give credit for the inspiration for his painkiller to Daphne Henderson, and he puts that on all their marketing stuff. Having said all that, there is some controversy over the origin of the painkiller and how Pusser's rum got the trademark. If you'd like to know more, I do have a recipe for a PKNY here on the channel. Link to that will be in the description down below. Feel free to check that out if you want to know more of the history or more of the controversy. A note on the rum. If you're going to make an official Pusser's rum painkiller, then you really have to use, legally, Pusser's rum. If you're just making a painkiller in your own home, feel free to use any rum that you want, but don't tell Pusser's rum you're doing that. To make this drink, we're going to start with 4 ounces of pineapple juice. 4 ounces of pineapple juice is something in metric, so 120 milliliters. I'll double check that, and if it's wrong, I will put the correction down below. We're putting that in the shaker. Then 1 ounce of cream of coconut, and I am using Coco Lopez. Normally I would use my own coconut syrup in a recipe like this. The recipe for that is going to be linked down below as well. 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. But, I've got Coco Lopez around, so I thought I would do it. And this stuff is much thicker than mine. Mine's easier to pour. One ounce of orange juice. 1 ounce of orange juice is 30 milliliters. Fresh squeezed, of course. And finally, 2 ounces of your Pusser's rum. 2 ounces is 60 milliliters. Add some ice. And give it a shake. I am now going to fill my glass, and the official glass is a large glass or a goblet. I'm going to fill that with ice. I'm going to strain the drink into there. Add a straw, and add a garnish. Garnish is grated nutmeg. I don't have grated nutmeg, so I'm going to use ground nutmeg. Use grated if you can get it. An orange slice. That's not going to stay. I'm going to tuck it in the side. And a cherry. And there you have it. The official painkiller from Pusser's rum. Drink with good spirits. My pain is killed. Question of the day, how many officially trademarked cocktails are there? Do you know? I know of 3. Are there more? And what are those 3? Let me know in the comments down below. Note there are ways to support the channel if you're so inclined. I have t-shirts available. If you'd like a t-shirt, you can contact me through any of the social media links down below. We'll make sure you get a t-shirt. And while you're at the social media link, you might as well follow, subscribe, and do that sort of thing. Finally, if you made it this far, give me a like, give me a subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything that I do. And until next time, cheers.